Okay, imagine this with me for a sec. You're 25 years old. You are quite literally the fastest woman on the planet. You've got that Olympic silver, world championship gold, and this signature style. You know, the nails, the hair, the tattoos. Everyone knows who you are when you step on that track.
Yeah, she's an icon.
Totally. But then, bam, an injury hits early in 2025. Derails everything, forces a total reset, and suddenly people start whispering, is she done? Can she really come back from this?
Right. The doubt starts creeping in.
Exactly. So this isn't just about speed, is it? It's not just about crossing a line first. This is really a deep dive into resilience, into setbacks, and that relentless drive for redemption, especially on the biggest stage. Today, we're unpacking the whole journey of Sha'Carri Richardson, really zeroing in on her road to the 2025 World Athletics Championships happening right now in Tokyo.
Yeah, and we're aiming to go, beyond just the times and the medals. We want to understand the person behind the sprint, right?
Yeah.
The challenges, the very public struggles she's faced, and maybe most importantly, how she's digging deep, finding that spirit to try and defy all the expectations again. In Tokyo, it's kind of like watching resilience in motion.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
So our mission today is really to give you that front row seat to the whole thing, the drama, the personal battles, the sheer grit that defines her. She's one of track's most compelling figures, no doubt.
Absolutely. And we're following her story right as she steps onto that track in the Japan National Stadium.
And Tokyo itself.
Yeah.
That place has layers for it, doesn't it? The 2025 World Championships are happening there now, September 13th to the 21st. It's the biggest event outside the Olympics, right?
Oh, yeah. Massive. You've got, over 2,000 athletes, almost 200 countries, all converging on the Japan National Stadium.
The same stadium from the 2020 Olympics. Wow.
Exactly. So for her, going back there, it's loaded with history, with complex memories. It's 9 days, 49 events, pure chaos and excitement.
And for Sha'Carri specifically, this return feels huge, like a chance at, well, redemption sounds cliche, but it fits, right?
Yeah, it really does. It feels full circle. She's not just showing up. She's there to defend her 100-meter gold from Budapest in 2023. Remember that race?
How could anyone forget?
Yeah.
10.65 seconds, just absolutely blistering speed.
Fifth fastest woman ever. That's the level we're talking about. So yeah, the legacy she's already built, that adds a whole layer of pressure heading into this.
The weight on her must be immense. I mean, she's the reigning champ, Olympic medalist, world's fastest woman.
Right. Everyone knows her name. But the twist this year, the thing that makes this so compelling is that injury back in February, sidelined for months, had to completely restart her training.
Yeah.
So the question isn't if she's fast when she's healthy, it's can she get back to that championship level now after such a big physical and honestly mental hurdle. That's the real drama.
Okay, so to really get that, we kind of need to rewind, don't we? Where did this all start? Sha'Carri Richardson, she wasn't exactly handed everything. Dallas, Texas, born March 25, 2000, and life threw some major challenges her way early on. Her biological mother passed away in 2021. A loss she directly linked to that really public situation around the Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah, that was a tough time, heavily scrutinized. It's a reminder, isn't it? Behind the speed and the spotlight, there's a real human story there.
Absolutely. And the foundation for her resilience, it seems like it came from family, right?
Yeah.
Raised by her grandmother, Betty Harp, and her Aunt Sha'Carri Richardson, who she calls Mom.
That's right. And by all accounts, that home was her anchor. Stability, love, and crucially, her aunt was a track athlete herself.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, she apparently spotted that energy in Sha'Carri when she was just 9 years old, kind of restless, and got her running. Sha'Carri herself says it all the time. Without them, there would be no Sha'Carri Richardson. That kind of belief from family early on, that shapes you.
You can see how Dallas definitely forged something in her. Carter High School dominant, just unstoppable in the 100 and 200 meters.
Yeah, she was a phenom early on.
Which naturally led her to LSU, Louisiana State. And man, did she make an entrance there. 2019, just a freshman, shatters the NCAA 100-meter record. 10.75 seconds.
Incredible. At 19, already one of the 10 fastest women in history.
It's mind-blowing. She cleaned up that year, won the Bowerman Award, which is like the Heisman for track.
Exactly. Top collegiate honor. Then boom, signs with Nike, goes pro. Took that LSU fire straight to the next level.
And she absolutely delivered on that promise. Fast forward to, well, the moments that made her a household name. 2023 Budapest. Yeah. 100-meter final.
Oh, yeah. Pure dominance. That lean of the line for gold. unforgettable.
And then she anchors the 4x100 relay to victory just days later.
Kept the momentum going. Then Paris 2024, that was heartbreak, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Silver in the 100-meter, just edged out by Julien Alfred from St. Lucia. So close.
Agonizingly close. But then, classic Sha'Carri. She comes back in the relay, surges from 4th to 1st on the final leg. That's championship mentality right there.
It really is. Clutch performance. These aren't just wins. They're moments that show you what she's made of under pressure.
But it's more than just the races, isn't it? Her whole vibe, her impact. It's cultural. The style, you can't ignore it.
No way. It's part of the package. The long nails, the bright hair, the tattoos. She brings theater to the track.
She really does. Fashion icon, Essence covers, red carpets.
Yeah.
But then there's the other side, too. Like in December 2024, she talked openly about therapy, saying, I could go into therapy and just be me.
Yeah, that was powerful, showing that vulnerability beneath the, the fierce competitor image. In a sport where athletes often keep things pretty buttoned up, that kind of honesty, it lands differently.
It really does. Which brings us to the controversies, because they're part of her story, too, and how she handles them is maybe just as telling. That 2021 suspension for THC.
Right. After her mother's death, that blew up. The whole hashtag Let Sha'Carri Run thing went global. Huge public outcry.
She came back from that, but the spotlight was intense. And then more recently, late July this year, 2025, that arrest at the Seattle airport, a domestic dispute involving Christian Coleman, another top sprinter.
Yeah, that made headlines too, misdemeanor charge. But what stood out was her response.
Exactly. She didn't hide, got on social media almost immediately, apologized, talked about getting counseling, owning it.
And that's key, isn't it? Turning that pain, that mistake into something. Well, into fuel, maybe. That honesty, even when it's messy, seems to connect with people. It makes her relatable, flaws and all.
It feels like her authenticity is her superpower, even through the tough stuff. Which kind of sets the stage for this year, 2025, because it's been a massive test. That injury in February. We don't know the exact details, but it stopped her cold.
Yeah, she said it herself. Completely set me back, delaying my start. For someone like her, hitting reset like that, that's a mountain to climb, physically and mentally.
And you saw it in the early races, didn't you? Her season debut in May, Tokyo's Golden Grand Prix, 4th place, 11.47 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not Sha'Carri's speed.
No, not at all. Way off her usual sub-11 pace. The whispers definitely got louder then.
Then the Prefontaine Classic, July 4th, 9th place, 11.1. Meanwhile, the winner, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, runs a world-leading 10.75.
Oof. Yeah, those results were jarring. For a reigning world champ, that raises serious questions about her readiness for Tokyo Worlds.
So then came U.S. Nationals in late July. She ran 11.07 in the qualifying heat for the 100 meters, but then scratched from the semis and pulled out of the 200 meters entirely. Some people saw that as weakness, maybe.
You could see it that way, maybe, but I actually think it was incredibly strategic. Calculated.
How so?
Look, she wasn't going to win nationals in the shape she was in. Pushing through could risk re-injury or just dent her confidence further. Instead, she pivoted. She said she was feeling healthy and focused on building fitness. Her eyes were solely on Tokyo Worlds.
And she had that safety net, right, the automatic bye, because she's the defending champion.
Exactly. That was the lifeline. She didn't need to battle through nationals. It let her sidestep that pressure cooker and just focus on recovery and training.
So the timing of Worlds, late September, that became, like she said, a blessing in disguise. Gave her those extra crucial weeks.
Absolutely. Her whole focus shifted. She basically said, the only thing that matters is world championships. That single-minded determination, that's what champions do. Prioritize the ultimate goal.
So let's talk about that mindset, that fire. The training ramps up, focus on starts, finishes. She said she had to basically start training all over again. What does that even look like for a sprinter at her level?
It means going back to basics, rebuilding muscle memory, explosive power, working with her coach, Dennis Mitchell, drilling those starts, those short bursts, re-engineering the mechanics after the time off. It's meticulous work.
And we saw a glimpse of progress, right? That tune-up race in Brussels, September 6th, she ran 11.02. Still not sub-11, but better. A sign of rhythm returning.
Definitely. That 11.02 is probably huge psychologically. And her whole philosophy through this comeback, it's fascinating. She said, the unhappiness is what got me back to myself.
Wow, that's deep. Using the struggle as fuel.
Exactly. Not masking the pain, but channeling it. She even teased about being a secret weapon back in August, saying, when it's time to hit, it's going to be a bang. It feels like she's running for joy again, not just glory. That can be powerful.
And you see those little rituals, right? Therapy Tuesdays, getting her nails done for luck, the Megan Thee Stallion playlist.
Yeah.
It's like she's consciously crafting this comeback, building herself back up piece by piece.
It's all part of the process, building confidence, finding her zone. So, okay, the stage is set. Tokyo, women's 100 meters. Round 1 heats kick off Saturday, September 13th, evening local time.
Sammy's on the 15th, final on the 16th, under the lights, humid Tokyo air, flags waving, the whole 9 yards.
It's going to be electric, and the competition is fierce. Julien Alfred, the Olympic champ from St. Lucia, she's looking for back-to-back gold.
Yeah, she's got the momentum. And Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, her training partner, running incredibly fast this year.
Don't forget Sharika Jackson from Jamaica, always dangerous. Or maybe someone like 20 Shatiti. Terry surprises everyone. The bookies have Alfred as the favorite, around 2-1.
So Sha'Carri comes in as well,
Yeah,
the enigma.
Exactly. No sub-11s this year. But that personal best, 10.65, looms large. You can't count her out. The big question is, does the injury linger, mentally or physically? Or does that focus, that renewed joy, unleash the champion we know?
It's the ultimate test of this comeback narrative, isn't it? Picture the start. Blocks crack, eyes forward, nails digging in, gunfires.
Bang.
And she's out. Orange hair flying, tattoos a blur.
Oh.
Is the start smooth? Is the power there? Is that famous lean going to snatch victory again?
Yeah.
Or just cement her legend, win or lose?
It's going to be captivating. But you know, her impact, it goes way beyond just this one race, doesn't
Oh,
it?
for sure. She mentors young runners. They renamed her track in Dallas after her in 2023, declared November 10th Sha'Carri Day in the city.
That's amazing. She's giving back, shaping the next generation.
And that's why brands love her, right? Nike Essence, she sells stories, not just speed. People connect with her realness. That quote, "I wasn't happy when I wasn't being myself." That hits home.
Yeah, in a sport that can sometimes feel a bit reserved, maybe? She's pure energy. She proves vulnerability isn't weakness.
And track itself, it's so raw, isn't it? Just you against the clock. She embodies that journey, Dallas kid to global star.
Yeah.
But with all the bumps and bruises along the way, loss, pressure, setbacks, things we all face, just, amplified.
It's a powerful reflection of the human spirit, really.
So as we've kind of unpacked today, Sha'Carri Richardson's road to Tokyo, it's way more than just a race. It's this incredible story about resilience, about being true to yourself, about chasing greatness even after you fall.
Mm-hmm. From Dallas to the world stage, through the highs and the lows, she keeps rewriting what being a champion means.
So as we're watching things unfold in Tokyo, maybe the real win for her, whatever the medal count ends up being, is just that commitment to herself,
Right.
to her own journey.
Absolutely. Which kind of leaves you thinking, doesn't it? What does it mean for you, listening right now, to run your own race? With all your own flaws and fire, and how do you find the joy in just doing that?
That's a great thought to end on. Finding joy in your own pursuit.